Hi, my name is Adilah, and I am the proprietor of the Writer's Well, and that is here in Sharpsburg, Georgia. And we're going to take a tour of the property so that you can virtually experience what it's like to be here. So we're starting now in what we call the Serenity Room. And I think the name speaks for itself. It's a very peaceful room, and purposely it does not have a lot of furniture because I want people to be able to use it for different things. For example, some use it for yoga. We've got our yoga mat here. Some use it for meditation. Some use it to journal and look out the window when they do their writing that way, or whatever project they're working on they may want to write. To just sit and look out the window. Some people like to just sit and take a break from their writing. So now we're going to see what writers see when they're leaning up against the other wall and they're looking out in the front yard. Let's take a peek. This is the front yard. And we have a long driveway. Also, this is the last street in this subdivision here. So in other words, if you get to the Writer's Well at the end of a cul-de-sac, you mean to come here. You're not going to happen up on this particular street because it's the last street in the subdivision. And we have beautiful trees here. You can see some of them. It's been raining today, and so that's why we're not going outside. However, through the window, you can see that we have different trees. We have maples, we have Georgia pines, we have oak trees, and we have others as well. So this is the front yard, and this is the view that people get when they look out the window. Sometimes if it's raining really hard, which it does here a lot in Georgia, I'll just sit on the floor and look out the window and watch the rain as it comes down. It's so peaceful, beautiful, and cleansing. So this is the Serenity Room. We also have music here for music lovers. And one writer who came here, she used this room as her dancing room. So whenever she took a break from her writing, she was in here dancing. So it can be used for different reasons. Purposely on all the walls here at the Writer's Well, I have things on the walls because I don't like bare walls. And either I have paintings or I have framed goodies that have words on them of inspiration, so that when writers are here, they're constantly reminded of positivity, visualization, and perhaps what it is they are claiming for themselves in their careers as writers. So, this is the Serenity Room. So I'm now in the foyer. So here we have my guest book. I ask everyone who stays here to say a little something about their experience on their way out. And my last guest was here a week ago, aside from Sergia, who's here now, and Sanji, who just arrived. Sergia actually lives here in the Atlanta area, and Sanji came here from California. So I ask people to record a thought or two so that others who come here can enjoy what some of the others have written in our book, in our guest book. That's very important to me. We also have brochures for the Writer's Well. So if there's someone who's watching this and you'd like a copy, let me know. I'll be happy to send you one. And you can reach me by email by going to my website for the Writer's Well, which is www.writerswellga.com. How about that for a plug? And we also have a copy of my book. It's pretty dog-eared. A lot of people have thumbed through it. And I had a caretaker who used to live here. She read it from cover to cover. She left it behind for others. She's got all of her tabs, the color coordinated. And at some point she may say, Adilah, I want my book back. Enough people have been through my book, so I want my own book back. But it is here for those who would like to learn a little bit more about me and my past as an actor and as an artist, even beyond being an actor. So now, oh, also, she left behind, that same person, Jackie, she left behind a book, God's devotional book, for those who are spiritual or religious and would like to have foods for thought. It's here. As well as maps, places to go in Atlanta for those who would like to take a break, maybe have a car, and maybe you're coming to the Atlanta area for the first time and just want to venture out and see the lay of the land. There is so much to see here in Atlanta, very cultural city. So let's imagine someone just got here, they just walked through the door, and now let's keep going on our journey. Follow me. Now we're in the kitchen. This is one of my favorite rooms. I'm a vegan, so many of my meals I prepare myself. So if you look around, everything's in green. When I first got this property, I thought, oh, I don't know about this green. But I've actually come to love this green. I'm so glad I didn't change the color. I had thought about changing it to a brown or something. I'm glad that I left it alone. Green, because this property is so lush and so green, it makes sense that we have all these cabinets in the same color. And green, of course, represents a lot of things, one of which is growth. So there you see all of the cabinets that we have here. We have a little pantry here, so when writers come, everybody has their own shelf, and they're able to put their things wherever they like. And then, of course, everybody has a shelf in the refrigerator as well. And we have a coffee maker for the coffee drinkers. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I am a teetotaler. So we have our teas and we have our cups that are in this cabinet here. And then, of course, we have other cabinets that have pots and pans and plasticwares and all those other things that you need in a kitchen. And today we have these beautiful flowers. I love having flowers in the kitchen. And Sergio was kind enough to bring her flowers here to bring some brightness and light in a different way, color. I love flowers. So thank you, Sergio, for bringing flowers. Okay, and so this is the kitchen. And if we just look a little bit beyond where I'm standing, this is our breakfast nook. And this is where we're able to sit and enjoy our meals and enjoy our company. And it's been raining today, as I think I mentioned, so we're not necessarily going to go outside, but this is the deck, and many writers like to sit on the deck to write or just have a moment to be still, to hear all the birds that are chirping, and occasionally we might see a deer, we might see a rabbit, we might see someone's cat, we might hear someone's dog, and it's a wonderful space to just be outside, but not too far out, because we have a lot of woods here, and we have 1.8 acres of land. I've never ventured to the end of the property because I don't want to run into anything out there in the woods that I don't want to see, but I have peeked through the trees and I can see where the cars are. The cars way out on the other side. And so this is the backyard. Sometimes I just sit out here when it's sunny in the summertime and just be still, listen to the birds. Sometimes I see red cardinal birds. I've never seen those in California. They're gorgeous. Sometimes I might check my email, return a call, receive somebody's call. So this is a spot outside that I really enjoy when I want to be closer to nature. So now we're stepping into what some people call my den. I call it my living room, and that's our next room. So follow me, here we go. Okay, we're still on our journey. Now we're in the living room. And I have several paintings in here. I love artwork. And we have this beautiful, beautiful piece that I purchased. It's by Kadir Nelson. Wonderful artist. He was just starting his career when I got this. When you're sitting in the living room, you're able to see the kitchen from here. Everything is very open. And then we have a painting here, just like we had one in the Serenity Room. We also have hangings that have other positive words throughout the house. We have our entertainment center. There are books in every room, so for those who want to read, there are book choices of many types that are here as well. More paintings. We have another one that's above the fireplace. And on a rainy day, a fire is nice. We have figurines, vases. I love beauty. And this place feels beautiful. Once a year, I usually have my Hot Lanta gathering, and people come from all over the country. And we celebrate from a Thursday through a Sunday, going to events that are here in the Atlanta area. We have a party here, we have a potluck. So oftentimes we sit here in the living room, everyone comes together. Everyone's dressed in white. And we have our moment where everybody communes together. It's very spiritual and it's very beautiful. So now, one more space. We're not going to go to the basement, although there is one. And I thought about maybe converting that into a studio so that even more people can be here at one time. Or that might be someone's residence. So, we're not going to see that, but we are going to see the bathroom that's downstairs. And I really wanted to bring the ocean here. So the downstairs bathroom has a feel, hopefully, of being at the ocean. Follow me. Okay, so it's a small, I guess they would call this, what, a quarter bathroom, half bathroom, I don't know what they call it. But anyway, you can see that we brought the ocean here. So I'm going to step out so Sergio can actually explore a little bit more for you. So we brought the ocean to Sharpsburg, Georgia, with our starfish, our fishies. They're not real, but they do move. And our sayings on the wall that remind us of the ocean. Fish on the walls. All right, we're now upstairs. Now this is my room. Normally, nobody stays in this room except me. However, occasionally when we have a full house, I do open my room and I share it. So, Sergio's going to give you a pen. I've got a beautiful tree out in front of my room. My laptop is set up at my desk. Again, things on the walls, including sayings. I love, love, love my bathroom. You may see my water. I try to drink more water these days. So this is our laundry room, which actually is in a closet on the second floor. So it's available for those who feel like they need to wash. Now we're still on the journey. We're in another bedroom and we have a guest here. Sergio's here, so because of that, you can tell that it looks lived in. She's got her Bible on the table, her journal and other things. And you'll see that in this room I also put on the walls things that really do belong to me, but I thought it would be okay. And it's interesting because some people still choose this room even though it has a very strong vibration of me. We have some of my posters from my one-woman shows. I've toured 40 states around the United States and 3 continents. positive sayings, even an award on the wall. And we have something here. This is a framed poster for the movie Amistad. When we did our family tree that took us back to Africa, I learned that the African in the movie who started the uprising on the ship, he was from the same tribe that my family is from in Sierra Leone. So I come from very good stock. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to share that we also have a fax machine and we have a printer for writers who need to print out something or send a fax somewhere, and a television. This is our third bathroom. So you all have gotten a pretty good tour of the Writer's Well, and hopefully you'll decide this is something you want to learn more about, and perhaps even think about booking a visit here. So if you do want to come, I believe that you're going to see on the video the website address. But just in case, I'll say it, www.writerswellga.com. This is my other home, and I love being here. It's a blessing to have my caretakers who take care of the property, and normally I have someone who lives on the property who's here day in and day out. Thank you. Come. Enjoy.